channel. Paper towel money, man, I'm all about my clout. And I'm screaming cowabunga while y'all boys wiping out. Wiping all over my body with a Jackboy flag.
What is going on, XCFL? We are coming at you on a Saturday night, I believe. It is the first Hitstick podcast we've done in a while. We've done a lot of XCFL lives, but we're coming back with the Hitstick podcast. Started back in Madden 18, I think,
Yeah,
with me
yeah, it
and
was
Brent.
18.
Yeah, me and Brent, I think. Bringing it back. We did a little, episodes here and there, but we're back. We're gonna get this thing kind of. I would like to do a weekly podcast to go along with the weekly broadcast, and we can pair that up with Rob and Higgy's little podcast they have going on too. Shout out to them. That's great. Still have to link your Twitter, Higgy. Sorry about that. Just caught my mind there. But yeah, so I think what we're gonna do. I think this will be fun today. We kind of realized we had a little dead time with the holidays going and the longer advance. So we just figured let's do a little XCFL fantasy draft, kind of draft players throughout the XCFL. They can be real players, they can be the Madden Gen players, they can be rookies, whatever you want to do. So everyone's gonna build out the roster. We got 6 users drafting. We got Guac, we got Van, we got Doughboy, we got Rob, we got Higgy, and then we have Manel, aka Brap. Um, I'm never gonna get used to it. I really never
You can
am.
do just
Nor,
just
nor
say
should
Brad.
you.
It's
Nor
not a
should you
big
get
deal.
to it. No.
It's like when
I don't mind it.
Boone decided all of a sudden that he was suntan after 7 real life years. It was like, no, dude, you're Boone, bro. All right, so let's get into it. I'll pull up the spreadsheet here. So each player is going to draft 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 receivers, a tight end, and then 2 defensive players. I'm going to try to keep it up to date with like their stats from last season. I have a little fancy spreadsheet calculating that as the picks are made. Um, so you'll kind of get to see like what their team did last year. Obviously, rookies will have 0, which is it's not the end of the world. What like I said, what we're gonna do, we'll put it up to league vote who drafted the best team, and we'll have a little prize, nothing game breaking for the winner of this. And then obviously you guys use 6. I'll get user rank points for being a part of this, and then maybe we track it for a couple weeks, see whose team does the best, and maybe we do a little update and reward whoever's team did the best through however many weeks. I think that could be kind of fun to kind of see it live in action because we used to have XCFL fantasy football. I would love to bring it back. I know Higgy wants to bring it back too. I got the spreadsheet and everything ready to go. We could just draft at the pre-week 1 every year and have a full league, which would be pretty cool. We could make it so you're not picking up people's on the. We'll talk about that later on. But for now, Guac, how are we doing tonight, sir?
I said I'd pick one.
You do have pick 1. That's big. I'm curious to see where you go. I think a lot of different ways you can go with this one. Um, there is one right choice after looking at some of the numbers. But maybe you value a position higher than others. So I'll get to all you guys get a little greeting when it's your pick and you're on the clock. We'll talk about how you're doing that kind of thing. Hope everyone had a happy holidays, all that good stuff. But let's get into it. Shout out to our 10 viewers. Didn't know how many we are gonna have because it is a holiday weekend and it is 10 o'clock at night on a Saturday, and some people might have lives or family in town. So I am sick, as you can tell by my voice. We're finally recovering. The Larson household was down very bad. John Ball's in the chat. No one draft any Bears because we saw what the Bears did last year. All right, let's get into it. Guac, you sir have the first pick. Do you talk about it a little bit, maybe whatever crossed your mind, who you think you're going with?
Bro, I'm sitting here looking at stats, and the proof's in the pudding, man. There's a clear first-round pick. Marquise Worthy has to be pick 1. There's no doubt in my mind. Dual threat, you can run the ball with him, passing, throwing touchdowns, whatever the hell. But as long as he's in New York, he's going to be a great fantasy player, and it's definitely a clear choice to me.
Now, are you putting him in your quarterback slot, your running back slot, or your wide receiver? No, I'm just kidding. So he
No,
goes,
receiver
he
for sure.
goes he goes at receiver. So
He's putting him in the cheese slot. Is what he's gonna do.
Worthy last year put up 554 and a half fantasy points. It is just under 100 more than the second best guy in the league, which I'm curious if anyone will figure that out. So Guac off the board here with Marquise Worthy. Let me know in chat if that looks good. If you can see it all clear as day. I think so. I think it looks all right.
That looks good.
All right, cool. Well, Van, you're up, sir. How are you doing?
I'm well. Thank you for asking.
Awesome. Good holiday with the fam, all that good stuff.
You know, we don't have Christmas in Canada. You know that.
Like Christmas is everywhere.
Yeah.
You might have tricked some people there, though. All right, man. Where I'm curious to see now. I think you figured Worthy would be gone, so I'm curious to see where you go with your first pick here.
I'm going with David Malone.
Damon Malone, not a bad pick at all.
I mean, the guy had 26 tutties, 2,000 yards, 98 receptions, and the first week of the year he had 5 for 172.
Yep. So he comes
We don't
in
need
at
to talk about that.
412 fantasy points for Damon Malone. So you can see the difference there between wide receiver 1 and wide receiver 2 was over 140 points. Which obviously,
Well, Worthy is a unicorn, and he is used in some questionable ways.
send him to Tampa. All right, so the top two are off the board. That was not the second highest point scorer last season, though. I'll give you a hint. There's one more guy out there with higher point total. So, Doughboy, let's go to you, sir, with your first pick. You sticking with receiver, or are you switching it up on us?
Yeah, I'm sticking with receiver. I'm going to go with Brian Thomas Jr.
All right, Brian.
He gets fed.
Back-to-back AFC Offensive Player of the Year. So he comes
They
in.
also traded a running back, so I think he's gonna be airing out more.
His first season was better than his last, but he still was able to win the award. He put up 311.9 fantasy points last season in Jacksonville, which, Doughboy, you haven't been here long enough, but Riot normally is an atrocious offensive user. No offense, Riot.
He's very correct.
But he has been balling this cycle, letting it rip. So shout out Brian Thomas Jr. He's making a push for that top 25 end of the cycle. So 3 receivers off the board. Now we're headed down to Rob. Rob, where are you going, sir?
Well, I really wanted the Malone, but I guess I will have to settle for. I mean, Coach Brian is pretty good about running the ball. Ashton Genty has been throwing up all kind of great looking numbers, so I'm gonna take the first running back. I'll take Gentry.
Ashton Genty put up 368.9 last season, which was good for third among all running backs last season. But not a bad pick. Brian has one of the very few run-heavy offenses in the XCFL, and Genty is the workhorse, and he's got all the good abilities. That dude is tough to tackle. So first running back off the board, Ashton Genty from the Jets. All right, Higgy, you're up, sir.
All right. I'm going to go with Nathan Williams from Minnesota,
Nate
wide
Williams.
receiver.
Good pick, sir. He was wide receiver 4. So he comes in with 298.1 fantasy points last season. The stud over there for the Vikings, and a very balanced attack. I think you'll see a couple Vikings called off this draft. He's got 2 or 3 pass catchers that we might see called. So Nathan Williams off the board. 4 wide receivers through the first 5 picks. Manel, bring us home. You got back-to-back picks. You can kind of talk about each one if you want to here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Gibbs. I think him with pride is it's unfair, and I think we all know that. And I mean, 1,700 yards last season.
Yep.
24 touchdowns. Like, the guy gets the ball, and he's great with running or coming out of the backfield
That's a
to catch the
steal.
ball.
That's a steal at pick 6 because he was number 2 last year in total fantasy points at 465.7. Just a monster, like you said, almost 20 plus touchdowns. I think he had another 10 receiving touchdowns. And I mean, and he had to sit out a couple games because he was pushing the 70-30, so, or the 75-25. So great pick there with Gibbs. Who are you going to pair Gibbs with?
I'm gonna take Sal Anthony, the tight end from Minnesota.
Nice pick.
The value pick, old Sal. Tight end 1 last season. He put up just shy of 300, 287 from the tight end spot, which is pretty big jump. There's 2 tight ends, and then there's like the rest of the guys. But that's a solid start there for Team Manel down there. Higgy, we're back to you, sir.
I'm gonna go with Cam Pollock, tight end for Denver.
Cam Pollock off the board. That's a good pick. I think we will see even more from Cam Pollock this season. But 223.8 for Pollock, the rookie in his rookie debut. I think the big reason Anthony had so many more than him was just the touchdowns.
Him got injured 7 games.
Yeah,
Just saying.
yeah. 10 touchdowns
So,
only playing in 10 games is pretty good then. But Cam Pollock off the board, stud tight end over there, rookie gained a little bit of speed this offseason too. So watch out, AFC West. Second tight end off the board, back to back. Rob, we're back to you, sir. And you can't take Riley Leak.
Oh gosh, man, I wanted him so bad. Well, I guess I took the first running back. I'm gonna take a defensive player here. I know it's probably frowned upon, but this guy is a unicorn.
he can't be a giant. That's all that matters.
I'm taking Jamal Branch.
There we
Jamal
go.
Branch, stud. The Cleveland
There's
Browns
a good pick.
rookie linebacker that Rob so nicely gifted. Mr. Quacks. Let me see
It's a
here.
gift that keeps on giving.
Yep. So defensive player, Jamal Branch. Why are his stats not loading? Let me get those real quick. While we move over to Dowo, you can start thinking about your pick if you're ready. I'm going to get Branch's stats.
Well, I was just thinking the scoring for defensive players is probably much more difficult in fantasy than offensive players with this Madden. So I actually am going to copy Rob's strategy, and we're going to go defense. And I'm going to take the second best middle linebacker in the league because I can't draft my own players, but I'm going to take New York Giants middle linebacker Maurice Ricard.
Oh, that's a good pick.
That's a great pick because he outperformed Branch by quite a bit. Branch put up 196, Ricard put up 233. So that's a great pick. You got Brian Thomas and Maurice Ricard, Rob Gares, Genty, and Branch. And now we're headed. I know that hurt you to make that pick, but it was a good pick. Let's jump over. Oh, okay. Let's jump back to Van. Van, where are you going with your second pick? No QBs off the board yet, huh?
Well, I'm going to take one right now. I don't know why guys are taking linebackers, but I think
there's a big gap.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go. Give me a second here. I'm going to go off the record here. I'm going to take a 1-year guy out of Denver, Earl Berry.
Ooh,
Earl. Whoa. Time out. Earl Berry was forced to play because of the suspension.
What?
Don't do that.
Please
don't do that.
Hey, that pick was made. That pick was made.
No, that's not fair because he played against.
Yeah, we're good.
No, that's not fair. He would have never seen the field.
He's a backup. He had a hell of a debut though. We can be honest.
He's a good backup.
Yeah.
He's a good backup.
All right.
I took him because I was trying to trade Bo Nix. Didn't trade him. Signed him for a reasonable deal. I can't see you do that. I can't let you do that.
No, well, at least you have some common decency. Everyone else wants to throw me under the bus here. I'm going to go with Malik Neighbors.
Malik the Freak Neighbors off the board, the stud receiver that's played for a shit ton of teams. But he comes in 279 fantasy points last season in a somewhat of a reduced role out there in Philly. But I think.
Can we talk about how many times this guy's been traded? What's going on with Malik Neighbors?
I'll take some blame on that, but
this is what his fourth team, fifth team.
I thought he's gonna.
Drew signed him long term.
I thought he was gonna find a home in Tennessee. He traded for him season 1, and then he moved him right away. I was like, wait a second.
He torched me so bad.
Yeah,
the only player who torched
is nice. It was a problem that he ended up with Drew because Drew uses him kind of sparingly, but I think he still had like 19 touchdowns last year on like 60 catches.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he did. Yeah, a lot of touchdowns.
Stud out there in Philly. Drew really needed a legit number one because like AJ Brown and Devontae Smith both high rated, but not really like freaky players. So Damon Malone, Malik Neighbors, solid wide receiver duo on Team Van. Glock, we're back to you. You get 2 picks, sir. How are you going to pair up with Marquise Worthy?
Give me. Oh my goodness. I feel like if I wait to take another receiver, I'm gonna get fucked here. So I'm gonna take Dante Thornton out of.
Angie.
Yeah, man. I gotta. I almost said Oakland. That would have been bad.
I still call it Oakland.
The Vegas Raiders.
I was also looking through some defensive stats. I love Doughboy's pick, but you got to take Trent Simpson, bro. Trent Simpson forced 10 fumbles and had 9 sacks last year. Got to give it to him.
Are we giving out points for forced fumbles?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we have selfless activated, and then Ricard can see everyone's plays. I think Nick's gonna get like 20 interceptions with Ricard.
I'm gonna be honest. Season 1 with that, I was so excited. I unlocked it week 1, the second drive against JMO, and then didn't unlock it the rest of the season. And I thought it'd be super easy. And then last season, I was able to unlock it a couple times. So I think we figured it out.
I think the selfless combo might. I want to see how that plays out.
But Dante Thornton, the deep threat out there in Oakland, 6'5", he put up 257 points last year, and then Trenton Simpson, the stud, a do-it-all linebacker, put up 210.25. So that's for over
both
1,000.
linebackers put up. That's crazy.
Yeah, those guys put up some numbers out there. All right, so that's Glock's got his 3. Van, we're back to you, sir.
Holy shit. Okay.
There's a big gap between some of the top defensive players, which I think so. It's kind of in real fantasy football, probably not the bright move to go defensive player first. In this case, locking up some of the top guys is a good move.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with Weston at quarterback here.
Elijah Weston
nice
coming off. He was QB1 for fantasy points last season.
Yeah.
Through 54
touchdowns. Chaos swings it too.
54. I think he had 54 touchdowns.
Yeah, 54 touchdowns. He came in at 383 fantasy points. That was good for QB1. Despite all, there were some pretty good seasons out there, and I mean, if his interception numbers were a little bit lower, he's got a decent gap between number 2. But that's a really good pick. You got the top quarterback last season at least. All right, Van sits just ahead of Glock, but Glock doesn't have a quarterback yet, so that's probably why. All right, Doughboy, you are up, sir. Brian Thomas, Maurice Ricard.
Yeah, I'm going to go tight end, and I'm going to take the only real tight end that's not been talked about, Kyle Pitts Sr.
Oh, good pick.
Miami. And with all these super rookies coming in, he's still elite.
Yeah, Kyle Pitts, he was tight end 2 last year. Lost to Sal Anthony by 6 points, so 281 for the Dolphin lead pass catcher, who did break a couple of rules along the way, but hey, we aren't looking at that. We're looking at stats. So 281 for Kyle Pitts. Big value pick there because that outside of Anthony and Pitts, the tight end, Cam Pollock's 3, and then the rest kind of fall off pretty big after that. So locks up Kyle. He gets the top defensive player stat wise, and then the second best tight end. Yep. All right, Rob, we are back to you.
Is quarterback Earl Berry? Is he still out there?
He was technically.
I'm kidding. I had to do that, Van. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that I was such an idiot. I just saw. I don't know who's starting where, man.
This is working like a trade block for Doughboy. He's getting some.
Hey, listen, he's on the trade. He went on the trade block the second that game ended.
Yeah.
We're hyping that guy up, man.
6'6", 96 pro power. I'll take it.
Van likes quarterbacks, so he's your guy if you're looking to move him.
I tried to get Van not to take Kyler.
Yep.
I said, hey, listen, you're not gonna like him, but he's an honest guy. And then he trades for Milton, and I'm sure he's looking for a third quarterback now. So
Sparty said, hey, man, I didn't div anybody else because you said you'd take him. I was like, okay.
He got you. He played that card perfect.
Could have just been a dick.
Hey, once it's agreed to. It was sent
No,
in.
no, no. It's got to be submitted.
Yeah, but it was agreed to. You were awaiting submission, the whole thing. Well, anyways, all right. You are up,
Yeah.
Rob. Who are you actually going with now that Barry's
All
been
right.
drafted twice?
Yeah. Now that we've got Barry talked about, I'm actually going to take the Heisman winner from this last draft, uh, the New England Blaylock. I'm gonna take
Ooh,
I'm gonna
Matthew
take
Blaylock.
him because I feel like he's gonna get the ball a lot. It looks like his first game he started out okay, but I expect him to get the ball a lot.
Yeah, he's got a Doomsday and a couple. Not really anyone else. So Blaylock, yeah, I think he saw what some of the speed guys could do and wanted to get him some. So obviously no points last year, but we'll look forward to seeing what he does this year. I think he had what VVD played him. I think he posted in chat right away. He's gonna be a problem. I think he had 3 catches and 2 touchdowns. So excited to
Yep.
see.
Yep.
Be careful though, Will. It gets a little. You just get a little excited, throw to those guys, and then all of a sudden they're at 38%. So Blaylock off the board, the rookie receiver. Higgy, we are back to you, sir. You got Nathan Williams and Cam Pollock on your team.
All right. I think I'm gonna go defensive player here.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go with another linebacker. We're gonna go Braden Watford out of
yeah,
Denver.
that's a good pick. Let me pull up his point total real quick. That's a good one. Where's he at? Defensive player. He's a dude. What'd you take him at? Do what 20 something?
Yeah, I think 19 or 20.
Yeah, he's turned into quite the stud out there. Let me calculate those points real quick. My defensive ones did not. 59, 22 TFLs, 3.5 sacks, 2 INTs, 11 passes deflected, 5 forced fumbles. He might. So he comes in. Oh yeah, 226. So he comes in ahead. He comes in at number 2 for the defensive players. Not a bad pick.
Not not too shabby for the best
Nope.
linebacker in the league.
In the AFC, yes. Oh, that's be he'd
Mhm.
be he'd be up there though. He's a stud, so that's a great pick there. Watford
Yeah,
off the
he's
board. Those linebackers. This is like the first cycle that linebacker is like a real
They
difference
matter,
maker.
man.
Yeah,
Well,
Awesome. It's
I went
awesome.
out hard
A
looking for a
huge
second. I
difference.
went hard looking for a second one this off season.
yeah. Grizz gave you him for pretty cheap too.
Oh yeah,
I'd take it.
I offered him an F2.
Grizz was saying he's capped out because he's old. I was like, dude, with these XP, this way Madden gives out
He's
XP,
24.
yeah, I was like, he's gonna be 99 zone coverage before you know it. So,
The linebacker that I drafted is all over the field. It's crazy.
yeah, it makes a huge difference. Brap, you got back-to-back picks here, sir. Who are you going with? You're sitting in a good spot. Running back 2, or
Yeah.
running back 1, tight end 1 on your roster so far.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go wide receiver,
Ooh,
and I'm gonna take Donnie Matthews from Denver, the rookie.
the rookie from Denver.
Little Donnie.
Denver getting a lot of love.
It's a nice offense out there. Obviously, zero points last year, but he is primed to take on a big role. He kind of fills a void that Denver didn't really have in a little speed gadget guy. So curious
You
to see
got that
how he
backhanded
does.
offense going out there.
Jet sweeps, baby, jet sweeps to the tight end.
That's sweet.
All right, Donnie Matthews off the board. Who are we going with on the return pick here, Brett?
So my next pick, which I hate to take him because I hate JMO, but I'm gonna take Dane Jennings.
Yep, NFC Rookie of the Year. 291.6. So he was good. If he finished ahead of Neighbors, ahead of Thornton, had a big season alongside. So if you look at Damon Malone with 412 and then Dane Jennings with almost 300, the Falcons offense, you would have think they would have done something in the playoffs, but guess not. So Atlanta, 2 receivers off the board there for old JMO. Roster's looking pretty good there. All right, Higgy, we're back to you, sir. You got one receiver, a tight end, and a defensive player.
All right. I'm actually glad that Brap took Donnie Matthews because I just would have felt dumb having 3 Broncos on my team. But I'm going to go running back here. We're going to go Keaton Mitchell out of Baltimore.
Keaton Mitchell.
Nice pick.
Yep. He gets a full plate, a full workload over there. He finished RB4 last year, 334.9 points. We are missing one key running back from last season, but Mitchell is a stud nonetheless, and Ebanks loves to run the football. So Mitchell off the board. We're headed back to Rob.
Oh man. Well, I am going to. Gosh, I don't know if I want to take a quarterback right here yet or not.
And then real quick, after this round, we'll do our first trivia question for everybody in the chat. So a chance to win 3,000 X coins. You guys don't get to answer, unfortunately.
The answer's Higgy.
Not quite.
I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a quarterback, and I'm doing it just because this guy is going to be a stat. He's going to throw up some stats. Cleveland, Anthony Richardson. I'm going to take him. I mean, he's off to a good start already, but he played well for Higgy last year, and I think he shine even brighter now.
Yeah, Richardson's a beast, man. The speed combo. Let me get his stats from last season because let me pull that up. 4038, 3220. The rushing touchdowns will help too with that. So he comes in at 306.32. Very solid for Anthony Richardson there. 306 point, which it's going to be very interesting to see how what Quacks does because McCoy put up huge numbers last season, and obviously Richardson a little bit faster, a little bit more built for that running scheme that Quacks is trying to run over there. So he is off the board. We are back to Doughboy here. You got tight end, defensive player, and a receiver off the board so far.
Yeah, I'm looking at running backs now. I would take a running back, but he got injured, and I think he's out for a long time. So I'm not taking him. I am going to go with Ronnie Jacobs, the new Philadelphia guy, because I know Drew wants to run, and he was pissed last season with his running backs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
he
think
was.
Ronnie's going to get a full workload.
Yep. He put up.
Yeah,
I
thanks, Ryan.
The injured guy. Man, I can't believe he's injured. He had such a good season last year.
Jacobs put up monster numbers. He put up almost 1,000 yards as a split back his first year, and now he gets in this offense where Drew with Saquon Barkley that first year. Drew almost scored 40 touchdowns, I think.
Yeah.
So it's going to be very interesting to see what we see Jacobs do. Last year he put up 5 and 6. So in a shared role, he still put up 201 or 200.1 fantasy points, which I expect that to, that's gonna jump up almost 150 points. So Ronnie Jacobs off the board here, the new Philadelphia Eagle. I really liked when Drew had to use that Alex Larson and Will Shipley, but
Alex Larson was the guy I was thinking about. He was so bad.
yeah, those days are over for Drew. Jacobs 95 speed, 95 excel, ankle breaker. He's got all the good abilities. So Jacobs is headed to the Team Doughboy. So Van, we're back to you, sir.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with Bucky Irving here. I think he's due for some huge numbers with with Quacks being an Oregon guy and the whole 9 yards. I just think he gives him the pill a ton.
Yeah, Bucky.
I was really hoping he fell to me.
Yeah, Bucky and only I think you traded a mid-season, Van.
Yeah, I did. He was my third round back. I mean, he had this juke on him, and I didn't. The reason why he had to overpay was because he was that good.
Yeah, he put up just shy of 300 points while splitting carries. Riot chimes in. Jacobs is trash. Riot, if you're awake, you better get that game going, sir.
Dude, like, get
Yeah,
the
come
fuck-
on.
What are you doing? Get out
Chaos
of here.
isn't responding. It's not Riot's fault.
Okay, not Riot's fault. We love you, Riot. We hate you, Chaos. No one draft any Titans. All right, there we go. So Bucky Irving paired with Elijah Weston, Damon Malone, and Malik Neighbors. That's a solid starting lineup there for Team Van. Guac, you got back-to-back picks here, sir.
Oh, thank God Doughboy skipped on A-Chain. Give me A-Chain. He's not injured.
There he
He's not
is.
injured. Oh my goodness. Neon
He's
says he's
not?
injured, but he's not. He's
He's
not.
Oh my
not.
God!
Oh man, I was like,
You see-
I
you
was so
see-
glad you didn't say his name, bro. I'm so glad you didn't say his name.
You really see the type of person Guac is, you know. Instead of saying
I
something, he
opened
sits
him
there
immediately
quietly.
because I was like,
I'm not in
let's
the
just
game.
go ahead.
All good.
H.N. was
I was gonna take him too, but
Yep.
Neon is trash.
Oh man.
RB2 last year, 372 points. I think he had 855 rushing or receiving yards to go along with his 1,000 plus
Yeah.
rushing yards. So
Fail.
that's a steal this late.
Fail.
Neon is not trustworthy sometimes.
Neon is
Yep.
dead to me.
We got
Yeah,
to
it
talk.
still says my one player's hurt, Tremble, the tight end, and he's in and playing.
Yeah, we got to talk to the creator.
Oh, come on,
Bro, and
Ronnie.
then,
Come on, Drew. I
bro,
need you this year.
give me quarterback.
Who you taking?
Brackett's quarterback.
Marcus Davis, QB2 last
Fuck.
season. 373.9 points, so 10 shy of Weston's mark. So he is QB2 with RB2 paired together there. That's a solid roster there for Guac. All right, Van, we're back to you. You got a spot for a running back, a tight end, and 2 defensive players. The defensive players are tough to search.
I'm
Mhm.
going with Colin.
Oh, the rookie?
Ugh.
My colon.
Yeah,
Ugh.
The
I'm going with
rookie.
Colin. I
Yeah.
played him in preseason, and I'd be surprised if he makes it without a suspension.
What did his speed come out? 89?
89, yeah. He's colonoscopy.
I'll be surprised if he makes it
Colonoscopy.
without a suspension. He's a rookie, so 0 last year, but yeah, he 89 speed, 89 XL, 6'5", and he's a tight end from Iowa. We know how Iowa tight ends go.
Oh, he's going to go off. He's going off.
You pair him.
Yeah.
You paired him with Elijah Weston too, so you get the double up there
Yeah.
whenever they score. So
Yeah.
very smart deal and very smart move there from the old wily vet Van. All right, we're back to Doughboy. He's got a quarterback, a running back, a receiver, and a defensive play. He's got one of each available here.
I didn't think it was going to end up this way, but I guess I'm taking another one of these New York Giant guys. Give me Calvin Andrews for quarterback.
Nice
Somebody
pick.
has to feed Worthy the ball. Just do
Yep.
some more of those touch passes instead of the gadget play this season.
Yep.
Just a little quick pitch.
He threw 5 touchdowns week 1, so we're ready. He came in at quarterback 3 last year at 368.96, so just shy of Andrews. If he would have lowered the interception
Trying
total,
to get that X factor this season.
I know that boy's gonna get paid, and we don't like it. Our good news though, we got the 2 guys in chat, both in chat, ready to play, so we might get an
Can't
advance
believe
late.
he lied to me.
Yeah, that's tough.
Brap, you better stay up, man.
All right.
Bro, I don't sleep anymore.
Yeah.
I'm on Nick's
Oh, yeah.
schedule.
Oh, yeah.
He's on night duty.
Yep. All right, Rob, we are headed to you. You got a spot for a halfback, a receiver, a tight end, and a defensive player.
I'm going to take one of Van's guys, Marion Hampton,
Ooh.
running back. I mean, statistically, I think he looks as good as A-Chain or any of them. I think he'll be fine.
And I think Van figured him out kind of mid. He had Bucky, got rid of Bucky, and then Hampton put up 329 fantasy points. Yeah, it was good for RB5 last year. So decent drop off from RB5 to the rest of the guys. So that was you snagged the one of the last in the top tier there. So that's a good pick there in Omarion Hampton. Now Van just has to prove you're right.
Well, I'm going to bench him now.
And there goes the playoffs. So, all right, we're on to Higgy here. Higgy, you got a spot for everybody as well. Quarterback, halfback, wide receiver, and a defensive player.
All right, I think I'm going to seal up my defense here, and I'm going to go with the linebacker from Philadelphia,
Oh yeah.
Jihad Campbell.
You know,
Stud.
I forgot
Wow.
about this guy and didn't get his stats, and I'm very curious where he sits because he might
I
pass.
think he had like 10 interceptions last year.
Yeah, he might pass.
I could be wrong though.
Some of these guys. So let's put that in real quick and see what we get here.
Just saying, there's a sleeper linebacker on Carolina, but
Yeah.
you guys do you.
Oh man, this might be a big number. Hold on. Oh boy. This might be defensive player number 1 actually. And it is.
Uh-oh.
This
Who is
guy,
it?
Jihad Campbell, the stud
Oh,
linebacker.
Lord.
Yeah, he has passed Ricard
How do you
239.
calculate points for defensive players?
I posted it in chat. The numbers that we use. I just took from ESPN basically. That's a great pick. 239. So he is defensive player 1 with those 10 interceptions. That's untouchable there. Ricard doesn't do that much of that. So Jihad Campbell off the board. That's a great pick. This late to grab defensive player number 1. Man. Now you just made Drew's night. Now Drew's gonna come in chat talking about how great he is.
How he was gifted the best team in the game.
Yeah, that's true. Started on third base.
He wants 4 first-round picks for every player on his
would
team.
honestly, it's nice to see some luck swinging his way finally with regards to team selection.
All right, after Brat makes 1 pick, we'll do our trivia question for the guys in the chat. See who gets some X coins.
Well, I hate to do this, but Drew's going to be happy again. I'm going to take his rookie, Keegan Pryor, because I think he's going to want to try to develop him pretty well.
Yep.
And he did pretty good with Hurts, so I think this guy should do pretty good.
Rookie top 5 pick off the board to Philly. Drew never gets to draft that high, so it was this one chance to grab a. I can only remember one other time Drew took a quarterback in the XCFL. He took him at number 3 or something, and the guy Emmett something, and he was trash. He was slow dev back in the day. Funky throwing motion. Drew ended up not using him right off the bat, traded him away. But this will hopefully it goes better with Pryor. So
Who traded him that pick?
Grizz.
Grizz, yes. This is directed
I hope he's listening.
all anger directed to Grizz. All right.
Yeah,
First-
dude's officially not my lawyer anymore.
First
No,
trivia question.
You got a parking ticket only.
First trivia question to the guys in the chat. You guys keep quiet. Name 2 NFL teams that have an outdoor stadium. First one to reply with both win.
The Toronto Argonauts.
They probably do. I wouldn't know. 2 outdoor stadiums. Packers, Bears. J-Mo. He's silent. He
Dude,
just
of course
sits
it's
back there.
J-Mo. Dude, I hate him.
J-Mo with 3,000 X coins.
Can't stand this guy. Takes the rookie of the year from me. Wins the fucking Vegas. Beats me in the division.
Acceptable answers would have been Packers, Bills, Bears, Chiefs, Eagles, Browns, Seahawks, Broncos, and Panthers. Well, the Broncos, yeah, new domes also, yeah, the whole thing. But right now, Broncos are outside. All right, that's gonna do it for what, round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Brap, you're starting us off round 6 here.
All right, I'm gonna take Forrest Berry from Minnesota. Running back. He's a rookie.
Vikings. Yep.
Or no, he's not a rookie. He has 1 year.
Yeah, that was the one Glock drafted and traded to Bracket, which is starting to turn into a thing.
Glock just gives all of his players to Bracket, it seems like. But... Shut the fuck up! I got a first-round pick for a running back. Eat a dick.
That is true. Bracket overpaid. I was like, what are we doing here? Because I feel like you can take any guy really, but you got to have the speed. So 173.
Tyler Perry for an 8 available if anybody needs. Yeah.
Forrest Berry, not to be confused with the Broncos stud quarterback, different Berry. 230.9 last season. First time, and Bracket runs split backs too. He uses the dude from Michigan, Donovan Edwards. Yeah, he uses both. So, all right, that is gonna do first round there. Hey, we're back to you, sir.
Okay. Look here. Make sure it hasn't been taken.
You got your defensive players off the board, so you get to just enjoy offensive players.
Just raw dog the rest of the draft.
Offensive players are a lot easier to look up. There is one more running back out there that's a pretty decent player. It's a tricky one to find. Take your time. You're good. We're actually moving a lot quicker than I thought here. You guys came prepared.
Aside of me, who picked a
Ryan
quarterback.
started his game yet?
I have not got the Twitch notification. As long as they start.
Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and lock my receivers up here and take C. Wright out of Cleveland.
Ooh, wide receiver number 5 last season, Brandon Seawright, the former rookie receiver, 297 fantasy points in his rookie debut. Had some rushing touchdowns, had some rushing yards, caught 20-plus touchdowns. Great pick out there with Anthony Richardson throwing the football now. It'll be very interesting to see. A lot of mouths to feed out there in Cleveland.
That's never been said before.
No, and they've also won a Super Bowl, so that never has happened either.
Yeah, like we're in
Undefeated season
right now.
Nobody would believe our Super Bowl was Browns Commanders, though. That right there was
That's wild.
Yeah, Twitter.
Or the fact it took 10 days and we had multiple force wins.
Nobody would believe that even more.
That was tricky too. All right, Rob, we're back to you. You have wide receiver, tight end, and defensive player open.
Well, I can't have Riley Leak, so maybe I can get something compatible to Riley Leak. I mean, it's 6'9".
Ooh.
Good God! I mean, Elias S. Peraza.
Yep.
I'm sure I mispronounced that, but
that's a
great season last year.
Oh yeah. And I think Grizz is just figuring Madden out a little bit. He jumped in late, 219 fantasy points for the monster.
Yeah, he'll figure it out.
Yeah,
he's enjoying himself too. He's really into it.
Yeah, until week 1, he wasn't happy about week 1. That was not a fun one for him.
Well, you know,
got a couple DMs. Like, you're not leaving, dude. He wasn't threatening to leave yet, so we haven't hit that point of Grizz's cycle.
Well, he told me he was leaving.
Well, yeah, he probably tells everybody, and then he tells me, and I say, no, you're not, and then we play a couple more seasons, and he tells me again, but
and then
fight it. All right, Esperanza off the board. That was, I believe, he was tight end 4 last season, so that's a good. Unless I'm missing one, I might be missing one. There might be one other guy out there if you're looking for a tight end. All right, Doughboy, we are back to you. You got a halfback, a wide receiver, and a defensive player open.
Yeah, I think I'm going to grab a wide receiver. I wanted Seawright. That was a good pick. I was hoping he would keep dropping. I think Quack's going to do some good things with him. But I'm going to go with one of Guac's boys. I'm going to take Terrell Oliver.
Yep.
What a guy. What a fucking guy.
He had a game, though. What was the first week he played? Holy, he went off.
I'm going to give some faith to Guac. Score me some points.
Yeah, he went off.
He started off hot this season. He's got 6 for 125 and 2 tutties already. I'm just saying.
Asking for a suspension.
I know.
He did add 7 rushing yards, so that gets you a couple points. So that is going to be, let's spell his name right, out of respect for Terrell. And he put up
the Green Bay defense is fucking brutal.
You're talking about it in here. I was like, geez, don't be rude.
No. Yeah, no, I don't know. This is terrible.
Terrell Oliver out of Lafayette College. That should be our next question. Where is that at? All right, where did he finish in the wide receivers? It looks like wide receiver 11 last year. So pretty good season for Oliver, and we'll see what Glock does with the new quarterback. All right, Van, we are back to you. Running back and 2 defensive players on the board still.
Okay, I'm going to go with James Pierce Jr.
Ooh, this is our first pass rusher off the board.
Yeah.
Not the best pass rusher, but the first one.
He's got
Dude,
the
he's insane to play against.
He is a pain. Yeah, you got to talk about us in this division. He is an arse.
ours. Let me grab his stats real quick while we grab. Where we go, Falcons. Yeah, dude, 90 speed at 6'5". Let's calculate it up real quick. 29, 46, 20, 10.5. Even snagged the interception last year. 2 passes deflected. No forced fumbles. That might hurt you. He's going to come in at 172. James Pierce Jr. Falcons just flying off the board. Again, you would have thought they had a lot more postseason success, but must be the thumbs. J-Mo must be the thumbs. All right, James Pierce.
Must be the neck rolls. Got to be the neck rolls.
Go look at his running back. He's got it. 1 red sleeve, 1 black sleeve, 1 red glove, 1 black glove. It's all bad over there. All right, James Pierce out the board. Guac, we're back to you. Back-to-back picks. You get to fill out
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I know who I'm taking, bro. Give me Judkins.
Ooh, Quinn.
Oh, nice pick.
Give me Judkins. And give me Josh Chamberlain, the rookie tight end for Kansas City.
Ooh.
Brooks Rich is on his way out of there, so I don't even think that he's going to be a solid option. Just letting y'all know. Chamberlain, he's getting all the targets over there in KC, man. He was hurdling dudes, doing everything when I played him just now.
Last season, obviously, Judkins did not do much because he was hanging out over there in Dallas where they try to play football. But if anyone was paying attention, last year, RB6 was Jalen Wright, who was the Dolphins starting running back, put up 305 fantasy points. So it's a very good pick here. Guac did his research. Quinshawn Judkins, and then who was the other one? Tight end, Kansas City, the rookie Chamberlain.
Yeah, Josh Chamberlain.
So he wasn't even the other stud rookie tight end wasn't even taken yet, huh?
No, it was Colin and the other guy.
I'm just looking at stats based off of last year. You know, Kelski targeting tight ends. He was what, top 3?
Well, he doesn't really have the thumbs to go to his receivers, so yeah, we'll go with tight ends and running backs, right? You know.
You can say it. I can say it.
Well,
Kels loves his tight ends, I guess. All right, he's off the board. We got back on the clock is Van. Van, you got 2 spots left: running back and defensive player.
okay, well, running back, I'm going Delvin Lamb, the rookie for Chicago.
Ooh, he drafted what, 2 out there?
Yeah, and 3.
John Ball had a ton of picks. Wait, he doesn't have Delvin Lamb. He has Jalen Jones and Daryl Anthony.
Delvin Lamb's a linebacker.
Oh, the line. Oh, yeah, the stud. Okay, gotcha. I thought you were talking about running back.
But he wasn't even the best linebacker week 1.
No.
No, but you know what? He's going to come on. I'm telling you, man. I can't pick my own guy.
That's true. He's in an interesting spot at quarterback. He's the last quarterback taken. And the next highest quarterback last year was Shane McCoy, and he can't take him. So that's a tricky spot there. Delvin Lamb off the board, and I got everyone else. Okay, cool. John Baugh. Yeah, John Baugh's got a couple of nice rookies sitting out there. All right, we are to Doughboy. He's got a running back and a defensive player.
Don't I need to pick my hat back? Or no? Okay.
Yeah, next round. You close this out almost.
Running back. All right. I'm going to give some love. I think this guy has had some down seasons, but I remember him being pretty competitive, and he's on the cast right now. Give me Malik Bartell for Carolina.
Yep.
I think he's going to have a good season.
Nice pick.
Yeah, Bartell, he just got his little re-roll in there.
That guy sucks.
I think Bartell is gonna be good. He has a little gadget guy that he took that can take some pressure off of him.
He put up 1,660 last year, 8 touchdowns, receiving, 18 catches.
I lost a lot of money betting against him to lose week 1, so I'm gonna give him some love.
190.2 last season for the Carolina
Every time
Panthers.
I bet on JMO, I lose. I don't know what's going on. JMO whooped me when I played him.
He's not reliable. He can beat anyone.
I'm finding that out.
Can beat anyone, but can lose to anyone just as easily. So, all right, Malik Bartell, Doughboy fills his last running back spot. All right, we got Rob up here, wide receiver and defensive player.
This guy can't still be on the board, but I'm going to throw his name out there and sound silly, but wide receiver Jamie Batista from Buffalo.
Yep, wide receiver.
Oh my God!
6 last season, Jamie Batista, just shy of 300 fantasy points, 293. One of the rare big-bodied, not speed guys, but if you have played against him, Dave drops back and just chucks it, and this guy gets all the sick animations and mosses everybody. So Batista's a stud. But Andy,
they've got a nice little combo. Didn't he take a 99 speed guy too?
He's got the speed guy, which I thought was gonna be the guy, the Trent Peck,
Trent Peck.
Batista, he's got what he is his X factor is grab and smash, and then he's got nothing else. He does have the aggressive receiver, possession receiver, highlight reel, all those traits. I don't know if those make a difference, but clearly something's working. But that's a great pick this late, taking wide receiver 6. We'll see what Dave can do.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, we'll see what he can do for you this year. Rob knew he was there. He was just building up the pick.
Yeah,
that's right. Got to build it.
He wanted the Denver backup QB though.
Barry, come on.
Higgy, you are on the clock, sir. Quarterback, running back. No rushing taking the quarterback because everyone else has one, so you can go running back here.
Yeah. The 2 running backs I had on my list got off the board with Judkins and Bartell, but I'm gonna go a little risky here because this team's already has a stud in Bijan, but I'm gonna go with the rookie Peter Stackhouse out of Atlanta.
I thought about it.
Damo just mixes up too many running backs. He's like he'll rush 5 different guys in a game.
Yeah,
and they all have stick rolls. You don't know who it is.
Yeah.
I know. If he just stuck with one, it'd be probably the top running back in the league.
Yeah, Stackhouse, he ran 8 carries, 99 yards, and a touchdown in week 1. So
Stackhouse looks nice.
Yeah, he's going to give him some
you
love
guys got to take into account it was against me.
He's no Dick Bueno.
No, that's true. Stackhouse is a stud pick there. All right, Brap, you got your last 2 picks here. Both defensive players. Where are we going?
So I'm going to give some love to my cousin over there with the Bears. I'm going to take Russell Brooks.
My cousin. That's a great pick because if anyone saw his stat line from week 1, that man is on pace for some crazy stuff. Russell Brooks.
Nick, he played me. Come on.
Dude, but 10 tackles, 7 for a loss, 2 pick like that is I don't
and you know damn well that's not John using them.
No, that's just it's just all.
Yeah, don't remind me.
I won't have any John bashing here. Let's just carry on.
Russell Brooks off the board.
And then let's see.
Is this
I don't think he was picked.
He does have stats from last year. He's not a rookie, I forgot. So 20s, not a lot of stats. I don't know what John was doing last year with him.
He didn't play me last year.
Must have been it.
Was Trenton Simpson taken already?
He was.
Yeah, bro.
I thought so.
There's one stud out there who was mentioned.
There's a guy that I got on. Like I'm looking. I don't know if he's been taken. I better zoom into these picks.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if Ricard was taken.
He was.
All right. Yep, I thought so.
Defensive players tough because you searching through is not.
While he's looking here, I just want to say something real quick about real life football. If you didn't know already, Derrick Henry is very good at sports.
Yes, he is. Maybe they're better without Lamar.
That's what I'm thinking.
He's got 65 change of direction.
He's gonna win somebody their fantasy football league.
Yeah, I have him tonight.
216.
I'm gonna. I got my pick.
All right.
I'm gonna take brackets guy Emmett Falk.
Ooh, the rookie. Bracket. Right, he's the rookie, right? Yeah, middle linebacker. Emmett Falk off the board there.
12 tackles.
Yeah, he had a big first game, and he did not play Rob. Your words, Rob, not mine. All right, Higgy, we're back to you, sir.
All right.
Quarterback left. Who's the lucky QB?
Well, it was down to 2 out of the AFC West, and I think I'm going to have to go with Bo Nix with my Denver Broncos.
It's not a bad pick to pair him and Pollock up. That's a little. I call it the double.
My only concern.
That's the Y spot right there.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, there's with Pollock and the rookie wide receiver. I think Bo Nix is going to eat this year.
You choosing all these Broncos because you can control your fate 2 games a season. Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, the one game he didn't even get no stats. I only got one game to control it now.
Got a lot of Broncos quarterbacks drafted tonight. Nix 320.46. So that puts him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 QB 6 this past season.
And he's already sat his yearly game for breaking the rules the previous season. So my goal is not to sit him again.
I will say
I do like that feature that Brackett told me. You could see the player, you could see their count on the halfback carries in the player selection. If you go to when you're choosing plays, you can see how many carries you have.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's super.
It doesn't show you how many. It doesn't show me how many quarterback attempts you have, but it's still, if you only have 4 carries and you're going into the second half, you can kind of guess that you're probably below the threshold.
Interesting. So a couple quarterbacks that didn't get taken last year. Number 4 was Shane McCoy, 368 fantasy points, and quarterback number 5, Michael Penix in Atlanta, 345 fantasy points. Both the receivers taken.
What are they trying to say about you playing with McCoy, man?
Man.
Hey,
man.
I
2
gotta
touchdowns and a rushing touchdown, 2 passing and a rushing.
We see.
I gotta prove it first.
We see 2 Falcon receivers with crazy numbers, and then no Falcons quarterback taken. J-Mo might be.
J-Mo likes to throw interceptions.
I don't trust lefties. I don't care how much they throw.
That's true.
Only lefty I love is Vic.
That's yes. He doesn't like dogs though. All right, Rob. Defensive player over to you.
He paid his penance.
I had the Michael Vick cleats in high school. They were sick.
Oh man!
Of course you did.
And that it was right. But I bought him. My mom bought him for me right before he did the dog thing.
And you weren't
was like, man.
And you wore them in basketball.
Poor little Nick at freshman football practice at a Catholic school wearing a dog.
Nick is a dog killer.
Got that dog in him.
Well, yeah, yeah. Oh no! All right, Rob, you got your defensive player. Or are you still looking?
No, I know who I want to get, and you've got to look at his career stats to kind of see it. But it's like every other year he's got like a really good year, and then an okay year, a really good year. Last year was an okay year, so he's due for a really good one. But Nick Bonito.
Oh yeah.
Bonito.
Defensive player there of Doughboys.
Oh
Yeah. I put my Savion Jones over the other side, so I'm hoping that he'll free up Bonito some more.
Let's grab his stats real quick.
So is it fair to say that the Broncos have like the best roster in the game?
It's got some special players over there.
And the best user.
It has a pretty good roster.
Let me see.
I think overall, I am the best. If you go off Neon, which I don't trust anymore.
No, you can't go off Neon.
But Neon has me at 91 overall, I think.
3, 26, 23, 9, 2 passes deflected. 4.
It is kind of
forced
crazy
fumbles.
how they kind of make QBs like you can kind of use anyone in this game for this Madden.
Yeah, it's a problem.
It's a problem they've had for forever.
And then if you try to turn down the accuracy, every quarterback would just miss every throw. So
Yeah,
it's like you can't hit that sweet spot.
You're
I played in the league, and like literally, you would just sail air balls the whole time.
They don't do that already?
They tried to take it all the way down.
The other pass rusher, okay. Benito put up 180 last season, which according to what we have, I don't have all the defensive players, but on our list he is 6th there. So I think he might be the top edge rusher, just beating out Pearson, another guy that hasn't been taken. But all right, Benito off the board there. To Rob Doughboy, you're up. You got a defensive player as well.
I do, and I'm actually going to go back to Brap, and he mentioned it earlier in the show, and I had to go check him out. Bobby Hayden.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Add his points up. I think he's up there.
Stud.
Yeah, we're gonna have to add that up real quick.
I didn't realize, and I started panicking because I didn't think of any defensive players, and I remember him saying something about he had a linebacker.
Oh wait, the 8 picks might pop him pretty high. Let's see.
He has some sacks too.
Yep. Any touchdowns? No.
And a forced fumble last season. He has a TD this year already.
Yeah, thanks, JMO.
So he is going to be. That is Bobby. Peyton comes in at 210.
There we go.
That's a pretty good pick there this late. So that's going to put him just under or tied with Simpson for.
Call me the Giant Panthers.
Yep. All right, Van. Running back to you, sir, to fill out your roster. Where are we going?
Is Forrest Berry still available?
He is not.
I'll take 0 points.
Hey, that was a question that I asked. Okay.
Earl Berry, halfback out of Toronto.
No, I really don't want to take Rob's halfback.
Ooh.
So we're gonna have to go. Oh man. Okay. What about Christian Linder?
He is not taken. That's the Titans guy, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what he did last year.
He's pretty good, I think.
Yeah,
He's really good. He hit the trade block though. I know that the Titans took a rookie they like, but Linder's might be too good to that rookie.
Yeah,
that's what
Linder's stats are and really. I mean, his
he's
player.
95 juke, 93 speed, 92. So
yeah, that's nice.
Like
Chaos can build some players. I mean, he's been a pretty good drafter.
He's a good player. He's a good user. Yeah, he's good. I think he can put up some numbers too.
So
he definitely put up offensive 5 yards.
No, that could fuck me on that one, but whatever.
No, he put up a decent. He put up last season. He put up 243.7. His season, he had 8 receiving touchdowns. The season before, he had the 19 rushing touchdowns, which was a monster rookie season. So it'll be interesting to see if he gets back to using them like that. Because if so,
he's 93 overall.
I think what happened though, I think Chaos was trying really hard to dev the rookie quarterback. So Linder saw the touchdowns drop. So we'll see what happens now that the quarterback is a 97 overall. It really only takes half a season to dev a quarterback. It is all right. Glock, take us home, sir. Last pick of the draft.
I just need 1 minute.
Yeah, you're good.
Doughboy took Titty Boy's linebacker and it threw me through a spiral.
Yeah, real life.
It's a good.
Yeah, can I say something?
Deal. Yeah.
And it's not. I'm not replying to. I'm not replying to Guac, so you don't gotta worry. But I'm like sitting here looking at Jackson Dart, and I'm just sick that you let fucking Chad ruin him. He's sitting at 83 overall.
Yeah, dude.
He probably started at 83 overall.
He was an 82 overall when
dude,
I traded him.
He started at 85. He lost 2.
He was
every season. I'm trying to save players from the Saints.
Yeah,
Just trade her to me. I'll develop him.
No, I was looking at him because I'm like, maybe I'll trade for him, and then I look and I'm like, well, that ain't worth it.
yeah, he was in. I traded him when he was 82 overall after his rookie year. He went from like 69 to 82, and then Chad
Yeah,
happened.
what the hell, Chad?
Every game he missed 2 deep posts and gets the bench.
But now we get to watch Chad dev this rookie quarterback Tim Scott, which will be
Tim Scott. What a terrible name.
You look pretty good with Baker. How'd you
Give me
like
Devin
that?
Lloyd.
What?
Devin Lloyd.
Devin Lloyd.
Devin Lloyd out of Jacksonville.
Yep. He's a stat sheet stuffer out there for Mr. Riot. Let's see what he ranks with everybody else.
Oh fuck.
You changed
Oh
him.
damn it.
You changed
Yeah. Can I? Is that is everybody
Yeah.
okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me his rookie middle linebacker, Mike Whitaker.
I'm still gonna
Mike Whitaker for sure.
I'm still gonna look at his stats because these tackle numbers are fucking insane.
Mhm.
2 pass deflected.
I'm just saying, between the Jaguars' 2 middle linebackers last year, 10 interceptions. If he gets a guy that's 89 speed, I feel like he's gonna try to use that guy, right?
Bro, his defense is on the field 90% of the game. Pick him.
Hey, hold on. Riot's been picking it up.
Hey, Devin Lloyd.
Riot's been a lot better on offense, man.
Devin Lloyd. Holy cow! At 222, so he finishes 4th. 222 fantasy points. But we're not taking him. So we are going Mike Whitaker, the rookie middle linebacker for Jacksonville. So hopefully, yeah, he's faster. 89, 90. Yeah, that's a money pick. We'll see what Guac does there, or what Riot does there for Guac. Well, that's going to wrap our draft up. If we look at last season's point totals, obviously rookies dim it down. Doughboy didn't take a single rookie, but he's sitting in first with over 2,000 points. Who's got Braff took 1, 2, 3 rookies, so he is, and Russell Brooks, the guy who basically is a rookie because John didn't use him last season. Yeah, the numbers are pretty. This is kind of cool. As I know, we saw a lot of different teams get called out here. I think this is fun. Everyone gets to kind of see, get some of their players called. Some guys I had on my list that we didn't see called. Obviously, Jalen Wright, the former starting running back for the Dolphins, 305. Brapp had Jimmy Madsen, wide receiver, 249 points last year. Grizz had
But Duggan's going to get all those now.
Yeah,
I almost took him.
Grizz had his receiver, 231. Micah Parsons, 169 points as an edge rusher. He was the third best edge rusher.
My tight end, Devin Culp. I thought he did well.
Yeah, he didn't get.
I think Higgins' tight end is going to be legit.
Oh yeah, the Higgies.
The rookie. Ooh,
Higgy
he made some monster plays.
Higgy used Bowers season 1 and then shipped him out after a Pro Bowl type season. So we'll see what Miguel shot. Dude, 6'6", 250, 88 speed. That's a freak
Crazy.
right there.
It's freak.
And he's X-Factor, correct? Yeah, max security. Oh, they gave him spin cycle. Yeah, you need to get a reroll on him, Iggy.
Yeah, I
He'll
plan
He'll get
on
to
it.
85. He'll get to 85 by week 3 if you dev him.
Yep. Oh man. All right. So what we'll do, we're gonna put this to a vote from the league. I'll keep track of some stats. We kind of go through it.
That'd be cool.
We'll do total points just so everyone's bye week is taken into consideration. So we're not going to do week by week, like head to head. So we'll do total points over the course of maybe the season. We'll see how easy it is to track.
Which team had the most players? Are we tracking that?
It would be you had 1. You had 4. Wait, you had tight end, receiver, two defensive players.
5.
Okay, boys, I got to bounce.
Quarterback.
I don't know. I'm counting 4 or 5.
Oh, and quarterback, yeah, 5. Yep, 5. And then Brad.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you guys messed up not taking my rookie Dugan, the wide receiver.
I almost took him, man.
I had 4 taken. We had J-Mo had 3. Brackett had quarterback, tight end, receiver, running back, linebacker. So Brackett had 5 as well.
I took like 4 of them.
Yeah. Well,
And how many Colts? I can't remember.
I did not hear a Colt.
Oh,
Do we have anybody
darn it.
anybody who had big seasons last year, Rob? I know you hit your marks on your receiver marks for the first time.
Is that not crazy? That is
Hey, your
Jefferson
quarterbacks,
actually.
That's
if corners
progress,
actually,
man.
if corners actually intercepted this cycle, you have some beasts there.
Dude,
But
Shields
I can
had
tell you, corners
0
corners are
picks.
not intercepting anything.
0. He's a stud
Corners
too.
suck, man.
Bottleneck
I
too.
have the best two quarters in the league, and I mean they do decent, but it's not because they're getting interceptions. I can tell you that.
Yeah, they just
Yeah, I'll
gotta
take
appear like they're covering the guy so the people don't throw that way.
Yeah, right. And
I'll
then you
take
hopefully get a
linebackers
sack
over
and a fumble
And,
linebackers over corners all day.
But
all day
and they
long.
look good. That's all that matters.
yeah, you
They
need
they're impressive.
it's scary coming off the bus, you know. That's fun though,
That's
Rob.
right.
Those two you got those two corners dev nicely. The speed helps though with at least being able to stop the streak or whatever it is from time to time. But it's really how fast can you cover a drag route in this Madden. It's what it is. Or how fast can you stop a gadget running back receiver at running back? Which I don't know if that's possible. We'll see. The computer did a good job. They held them to 5 yards rushing for Worthy. So
We need a
whatever.
Steelers owner.
Yeah, yeah. We'll have one shortly. We got a couple of
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, a lot of people joining.
Yeah, I put out some feelers yesterday, so hopefully everything's good. Well, guys, thanks for hopping on. Thank you guys. Oh wait, we got one more question. If people are still there, one more question. Here's your chance to win some X coins. Should have mixed this in, but here we go. You got to name 3 pass catchers all time that rank in the top 10 in catches throughout their career. Can be a wide receiver or tight end. Just need 3 names. We'll see who pops in. We only got 8. We had 14 at one point. We might have lost some recently, so I feel bad, but we'll honor anyone who stuck around.
I just hope JMO left.
JMO is always there, dude, even when you think he's not. 3 pass catchers. We'll see if anyone can even get it. Or if anyone's lit to. Now we're down to 6. We might not have an answer to this. Uh-oh. Maybe Van left so he could hop in the chat and answer the question.
Yeah.
Smart guy. We'll see how fast people's Google will work real quick. We'll put a 1-minute timer on this, and then I'm shutting the stream down and no one can earn the points. Free 3,000 X coins. Should have put it in the middle. I meant to do it before we got too close to the end. That is on me.
Some would say it was calculated.
Hey, I'll keep my X coins. It's very costly. We got.
Hey, Guac, is Bracket around?
I think so.
Did that last game kick? Got 2 Twitch notifications.
Yes, it did. Yep.
Because I played Bracket next. I didn't know if he wanted to play tonight. I'll message him.
Kicked it 10:51. Nice. All right, we're shutting it down. No points. Acceptable answers would have been Jerry Rice, Larry Fitzgerald, Tony Gonzalez, Jason Witten, Marvin Harrison, Chris Carter, Tim Brown, T.O., Anquan Bolden, and Reggie Wayne. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thank you guys for hopping on here. I think this was fun. We'll try to get something going weekly if we can. All right, we are out of here. We will catch you guys in week 2 shortly. Have a great night, everybody.
Sorry, later.
See ya.